Hello, Denasia. My name is Sean Everett, and I am the website analysis expert over at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric and for talking with me and giving me the correct pronunciation of your name. Because my name is spelled S-E-A-N, the Irish way, and I can't tell you how many times I am called Seen in my life. Anyway, at least I feel seen. So here I'm going to do a analysis for you, and I'm going to show you everything that I do along the way. Now, the first thing is you have a beautiful website, but I'm not really here for the aesthetic part of it, because the aesthetic part is really just the thing that will get people who come here to start clicking. And but the thing is getting them here. So I'm going to show you how getting them here is something that is already contained inside your website, and it just needs some tweaking in order to make it work better. Now, excuse me. The first thing I do is I look at this paid tool that I have. It's called Ahrefs, and it gives me a bunch of the metrics of your site. Now, the next thing I do is I go to Dayton, and I do a Google search for Dayton, Ohio roofer. And I just need to explain a little bit about Google here, and I'll tell you later why I'm explaining it. But Google has an algorithm that decides where everything goes, everything. And the algorithm looks for certain things inside of a website in order to place it higher or lower. And those things are not what you and I might expect from a roofer, like quality workmanship and great materials. No, they want a company with a good website, and a good website as they define it. So here is what the first thing you're going to find in a Google search is. These are the sponsored or paid ones. Sponsored, I guess, sounds better than paid because, I don't know, I guess people are a little dubious about having paid to be at the top of a Google list. Now, the next thing underneath the paid guys are these. These are the map pack, as we call them, because they're attached to this map. And they are not anything special. They have only done something that others haven't, and that is go and fill out a Google business profile. Now, you can fill it out yourself. Clearly, it's not doesn't pay. You don't have to pay to do it. It's not, brain science or anything. But the ultimate goal is to get up here in the map pack. And so doing it correctly is something that you definitely want to do. And having somebody with experience do that might be something even better. Now, underneath the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. And as you can see, like the first several of them are actually lists, the contractors, 5 best roofing, 10 best Angie's list. So those are the ones that we're going to skip past. We're going to get to the very first roofer, and that is Feasel. They're the first Dayton, Ohio roofing company, as they say they are. Again, you might know that Feasel is not a local company. They are based somewhere else, but the Google algorithm doesn't quibble with the truth or lies. And they may have an office in Dayton. I'm not saying they're liars, but the only thing that needs to be true is that they say it on their website, and that's what the Google algorithm accepts. So, and I don't find you guys down here. And I'm going to say that most people, this is about as far as anyone will, oh, there we go. There you are. It's about as far as anyone will scroll down to find somebody. And I'm going to show you in your metrics what I'm talking about. Now, the first thing is I'm going to take your site and I'm going to copy all and paste it into a word counter. And there we go. You have, wow, you have 5,369 words. That is amazing. Is that right? Could that be right? I'm going to do it again. Oh my God. You have the most words of anyone I have ever analyzed in the course of my career. Now I'm going to go do the same thing with Feasel. And I think you're going to see that there are a lot less of them. Here we go. Paste. There we go. 1,277. That is kind of an average of websites that are at the top of a Google list. Now, here's the deal with your words. You should be winning this because words are something that Google prizes so much. They want words, they want content on your website in order to be listed in their holy, listings. So, but here's the deal. All words are not the same. So let me show you what I'm talking about. On your website, you have 1,500 keywords, which is great. It is wonderful you have that many. That is amazing. Way more. I just did an analysis from a different city a few minutes ago, and they had 3. So you are doing amazing. Now here's Feasel, 3,800. So you can see that's a problem for the algorithm. You do not exceed the algorithm's keywords, and that's what they're looking for. Now, getting more keywords into your website is not going to be difficult. And it's essentially words from your industry. Now, I don't know why somebody would want Flex Seal chimney flashing, but these are all Google searches that people have done in the Dayton area to find a roofer. A lot of about solar, some of it about soffit, vent type, some of it about gutters, gutter guards, those sorts of things, bathroom fans. Now, those are exactly the sorts of things that you want to have addressed on your website, and that's exactly what Feasel does. They have a blog or something where they talk about gutter guards, where they talk about, here's replacing your roof. How much does a new roof cost? Average cost of replacing a roof. That's in their blog. So they're answering a lot of the Google questions that are posed in their website. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk to you about are your backlinks. You, again, have 3,000 backlinks. That is amazing. But here we are competing in the world of Google. Your competitor, who says they're a Dayton roofer, has 18,400. That is the most I have ever seen. You have a lot of competition just getting to the top of a Google search here in Dayton. Now, one thing is, filling out this profile, but now here are their, oh, no, they're not. Let's see here, Feasel. I'm going to go to their backlinks, referring domains, and you will see that these are some of the sites that refer back to them. Global Newswire, apparently they did something newsworthy. HomeAdvisor.com, Angie's List, Crunchbase, Expertise.com, Yellow Pages. You want to be in anything that is rated 70 or above. This Old House is down there, Porch.com, because these are the domain ratings. And this rating is a system that shows how important a site is based upon how many other sites refer to it. So like Wikipedia is way up there with like a 98 because a lot of people refer to it. And Google thinks that the more people that refer to you, the more important you are. And that's why these backlinks are important. That's why their 18,000 is beating your 3,000, which in any other market, oh my God, you would have it in spades. This is crazy. But that's the sort of world we're in right now. It's not just competing in the virtual world, it's competing in the Google world. Now, here's where it comes down to it. Last month, you had 130 clicks for your site based upon your placement in the Google search, essentially. And that came out to about $670 per click. That's what they're estimating. Not all of those are going to turn into an estimate request. Not all of those are going to turn into customers. But that's sort of a general idea for your area. Now I'm going to show you Feasel. You had 130. They had 6,800. Now, the opportunity for that to become an estimate, or for that to become a potential customer, or essentially for that to become money in your pocket is much greater at 6,800 versus 130. And it all comes down to raising these two and getting on the Google business profile. So here's what we talked about. Google business profile, definitely need to do that. Need to do it correctly and thoroughly. Google rewards thorough. Next, you need to have more keywords on your website. You have a lot, but you need more. And then the next thing is you need to have more backlinks, things that refer back to your site. And that will improve your standing in the Google search. Now, I'm going to assume that you would rather spend your time roofing or explaining to dum-dums on the phone how to pronounce your name, but this is where I'm hoping Eric might be able to come in and give you a hand. He is a guy who can show you what the next steps are to get your site improving more, because you have a great site. Once people get here, they're going to start clicking away, and they're absolutely missing it because there is so much in front of you, and you can definitely move up in this listing. I mean, it shows what the difference is between where you are, which isn't that far down, and where they are. So listen, I hope I've been of help to you, and thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.